Konnichiwa minaboku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I just finished doing an arm workout, actually at my home gym thing. Not in my room here, I didn't use this contraption. I have moved stuff over into my other room where the fish tanks and stuff used to be, and I was doing some stuff there. I guess I was using my bench that Lee gave to me a while ago, which is really nice because it's one of those that goes up and down, decline, incline, bench, all that kind of stuff. So today was arm day. I don't know if you could see it, but a little bit of a pump going on, so that's good. I'm excited about that. But I figured I would share with you my current stack of supplements that I use, my supplement stack, whatever, and other stuff. Now, first of all, the other day I went out and bought one of these wonderful things. A gigantic basketball. No, I'm just kidding. One of these exercise balls, Everlast. This is just a Walmart brand one. Excuse me. These things terrify me. When I was reading the instructions, it says it actually comes with a special measuring tape that you put around it as you're blowing it up, and so that it doesn't overinflate and ideally not explode on you when you're using it. Now it actually even says, do not overinflate, follow all instructions for safe use. Yeah, so I'll slowly probably get acclimatized to using it, but we'll see how that goes. When we were filling it up, I thought it would, well, I say we because Daniel was in here too, and so were my cats. Now, it comes with a little hand pump, and the cats did not like the sound of that, first of all, the sound of the air going into it. When you remove this little plug thing here, the little white thing that you can see right there, the air just comes out so fast. It's unbelievable. And I, being the sadist that I can be sometimes, thought it would be funny to see how Fong would react to it, because of course he's never seen something like this before, and Bailey too. But my brother reminded me of a story when he first moved to Kamloops here, and he brought Bailey out from Calgary. It was really cute because she actually sat on his front seat on top of his laundry basket. He had a pile of laundry, and she sat there the whole time, and she was panting because it was hot. I mean, summers get really hot. Anyway, when he first moved in, he really didn't have much, just what he brought from Calgary, and he had like a little bed in his room, and an exercise ball just happened to be there, because I think it was my dad's, because we all lived together for a little while in a basement suite. And Daniel decided to chase Bailey around, because Daniel is a horrible person when it comes to his poor cat. And she ran around the room, and literally it scared the shit right out of her. Like, as she dove over his bed, she shat on his bed. So I like to say that that's just his comeuppance for treating his cat like that. But anyway, so he grabbed it and started chasing her, and I'm like, fuck off, Daniel, I don't want her to shit on my room. But she just dove under my bed, and Fong was like, nope, 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 so much nope, not having this. So yes, that was horrible, I know, but that's the extent of it. The cat's Fong still doesn't like it. Bailey's like, you know, whatever, if it comes towards her, as long as she's laying kind of up from it so that it's not coming straight at her, she's fine. But I try to keep it put away so it doesn't bother them. Anyway, so I got one of those to do like flies and sit-ups and all that kind of stuff on there. I'm getting a bit of a belly. I'm trying to work that off somehow. I want to get abs if I can by the summer so that I could do my cosplay, the idea that I want to do. So we'll see. Anyway, lately I've been using a few things. I would recommend, actually, I've never used one of these until recently. I went to Walmart and just got one of these. It's a little mixer cup thing, and I really wasn't sure how to use it. There's a little piece that comes with it that I still honestly have no idea how to use, so I don't bother. And I could be totally using this wrong, I don't know, but it works for me. I use this for two things. One, to mix a pre-workout, which I'll show you in a minute, and the other to mix my protein. And I'll have to do some explaining too. So basically it comes in two parts. I put the powder stuff in the bottom here, and then it just screws on to the bottom of the bottle like that, which is really handy. You can carry it around and put the liquid inside here and just dump this in when you're ready to mix it and just shake it, which is really nice. It's got ounces and milliliters on here. So my pre-workout stuff says to do it to 200, fill up the water to 200 milliliters, so that's what I usually do. And I just use a scoop of the pre-workout stuff. Now, I've mentioned before in my videos that I have a problem with all of the pre-workouts that I've ever tried. There's a huge high caffeine content in them that I guess was kind of making me sick. I have a slight allergy to caffeine, so I have to be really careful. I do drink Coke off and on, which I know I shouldn't do. It affects my heart. It does like heart palpitations. I know caffeine is supposed to kickstart stuff like that, but excuse me, it was to the point where it was like really uncomfortable. So I would, everyone that I'd buy, I'd try it like little bits here and there, and I'd still find there was an issue with it. But I was at Walmart recently and I thought, should I try a new one just to see? So I got this 6-star pre-workout No Fury is what it's called here. Let's read the English side here. Powerful all-in-one pre-workout maximizer, enhances muscle size, strength, and performance, improves energy, focus, and muscle pumps. Now it says to take 1 scoop. Hold on here. Okay, 1 scoop to start with. And so that's what I've done, and that's what I've actually stuck with, because it works for me. I don't want to push things any further. I don't think anybody should ever do that, especially when it comes to your heart stuff. Cardiovascular is a little bit scary sometimes, and with heart problems that run in my family, I don't want to push things and overdo them, so I'm constantly being careful with that, especially since I'm doing this all by myself. Like, I really don't know. I follow stuff online. I had a trainer for a while, but right now, doing it solo. And this stuff, I took 1 scoop of it. It's a fruit punch flavor, which, by the way, I wasn't thinking it was going to be that great, and it actually tastes pretty darn good. Taste is a big thing for me when it comes to stuff like this, and this actually, yes, there's some synthetic taste to it, but it actually works, and it's really good. It's from the makers of Muscle Tech. Anyway, what was I saying? So it takes 1 scoop of this stuff. Now it's kind of a bright pinky kind of color. So basically, I don't know if I'll be able to, yeah, they can kind of see in there, and that's 1 scoop. So you put 1 of those, and I mix it into my cup with just the 200 milliliters of water, shake it up really good, and just down it. And it says you're supposed to take it half an hour before you start doing a workout. The very first time I took it was actually 2 Sundays ago. And I was at the radio show, because I had just gone to Walmart beforehand, and I picked it up, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a try, because I love going to the gym on Sundays, because it's dead, basically. And I tried this, and I was already feeling tired just when I went to take this. And honestly, within 5 minutes, I was like, boom, wide awake, ready to go. I felt really energetic, and it didn't hurt my stomach that much. I was good. I was able to get through my workout and all that stuff before I ended up having to use the bathroom, which, as I'm sure if you've seen my other videos, you guys know that I have irritable bowel syndrome, which can be literally a pain in the ass. So it's another thing I have to be careful of with the supplements. So I guess in doing some of these videos, I'm hoping that I can give some of you my experience if you have sort of the same sort of thing, like irritable bowel syndrome or whatever, and you're trying to do workouts. This stuff happens to work for me, but of course everybody is different. But I highly recommend this pre-workout stuff, honestly. Even like, I don't know, even if you're not going to do a workout, I almost recommend it, because if you're just feeling really tired, like, it really wakes you up, and it doesn't have the same after effect that other ones have had on me personally. So I really like this, and I'm really glad that I did try it. Another thing that I do is first thing in the morning, I have 2 things that I take. I think a few months ago I mentioned Extreme Antler. I started trying this stuff, and I never really did do a video on how it worked for me. It seems to work pretty good. It's helped me get some results. I don't have the maximum shred anymore, just because I simply didn't have enough money for them. They know how to get you at these things, because you get a free bottle of each first, and then it's $80 a month per bottle after that, and that does seem like a bit much. But I'm just basically finishing off this bottle, and then I'll be done. And then omega-3 fish oil pills. Now, omega-3s are, they've been doing some research, and have found that omega-3 fatty acids are supposed to be good to help burn fat while you still can gain muscle. So I've only been taking 1 of these a day, and I was reading recently, actually just earlier before I did my workout tonight, that you should be taking 3 grams a day. And in these pills there are they're 1,200 milligrams. I can't freaking remember how much that is. Anyway, this says to take it 3 times a day, so I might start actually doing that. It also helps improve cognitive stuff, whatever. makes you more aware of things. So, and I really need that because, like I said, lately I've been really tired. So hopefully this helps. And honestly, this pre-workout stuff has helped me a lot too. Like I said, where I'll get home from work and I'll have to take naps and stuff. I haven't had to do that lately. I'll take this stuff and boom, it's like energetic, and I'm really happy with that. So we'll do that. The other thing I take every morning is Veggie Green. I think I mentioned this product before. Yeah, I get it at Popeyes supplements, and oh look, there's Popeye right there. And it works. This, I mean, it has a horrible taste to it, in my opinion. It's blueberry medley, but it honestly tastes like blueberries a little bit with seaweed, and I hate the taste of seaweed. It's disgusting. I don't know why it tastes like that, but it does to me. And this is like all of your vegetables basically that you need in one scoop. I have it once a day. I mix it in with juice, specifically the black cherry cranberry juice that I get from Your Independent Grocer, which used to be Extra Foods. That specific brand is my favorite juice. I love it. It is so good. And it works really well. It just mixes in and you barely taste it. So, but this stuff has kept me pretty healthy. Last year I was really sick a lot. There was a lot of months that I was just constantly sick. But since I've been taking this stuff, honestly, it's helped me a lot, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So I'm going to keep up with it. And finally, the protein that I use. There was a protein that I was using for a while that just kept making me feel so shitty. And one of my friends who used to be a bodybuilder mentioned that there was something in it, sucralose, I think. Was it sucralose? Something along there, which actually irritated his stomach. And this stuff is a natural whey isolate. So there's not really any additives and stuff that they put into it, which is really nice. I get this specifically, it's by Ox brand, but I get it specifically from my gym, which is No Limits Fitness here in Kamloops. I have not noticed it anywhere else. I would imagine, I'm sure it's sold in other places, maybe GNC or Popeyes or other gyms, but I just happened to find it in my gym, and it was about $50, $47, $50, I don't know. It's 908 grams. It's lasted me quite a while. I only put one scoop in. I don't even use an entire scoop because it's fucking huge. Like, seriously, it's a gigantic scoop. But it seems to work, and I, again, use my little mixer cup for that. Now, how I do it is lately, I have been waiting to go to the gym later in the evening because right after work, that's when all the boys are there from, like, high school and stuff, and there's lineups and shit. I don't like that, so I'll come home from work. If I have to have a nap, I'll do that. I'll have dinner, and then I'll go back to the gym at around 8, and it seems to be really nice there. It's kind of quiet. So I will mix my pre-workout stuff and take it before I leave the house. It's about a 10-minute drive to the gym, and then I'm ready to go. And before I leave, I make sure to put the protein down here, and I put orange juice on the top. I do not like drinking protein powders in water or milk. It just doesn't work. Milk especially upsets my stomach. So I tried it a different way. I put orange juice in. It mixes really well. I don't even notice it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cause any problems, which makes life so much better for me. So I'm really happy about all of that stuff. So this is my little stack of things that I've done recently, what I've been doing recently. Also eating eggs in the morning. I have 3 of those, and Greek yogurt. I kind of go back and forth with what brand of yogurt. I like Activia and other ones. Any probiotic yogurt, Greek specifically, is really good for you, and the cherry is my favorite. So those are the ones that I use. So I'll have a cherry little ready yogurt thing and 3 eggs. I usually just fry them up, like, quickly, just put them scrambled, kind of whatever. It works. It's been working really well, and that is the start of my day. And yeah. So that's the kind of stuff that's worked for me, and I've been trying to go to the gym about 4 times a week if I can. I did 5 days last week, actually, which is really nice, and I've become addicted to it. So I suppose if you're going to be addicted to something, that's probably a good thing, but I also don't want to overdo it. I'm still looking for a gym buddy, so if there's anyone in Kamloops watching this video, I'd love to have a gym buddy if you go to No Limits Fitness. But anyway, my quest keeps going on. That's it for now, you guys. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you again soon. Jamatane Mina. Bye-bye.